Gears and Beers with Baron here with Greg. Going to tell us about his Civic. This is a very period correct build he got here. Actually, it's from the period. If you remember the old Nopi days, you've probably seen this car around.
Yeah, man. So let me walk you around a little bit. So we got a 98 Civic. It was an EX car, brand new in 98. It was silver at the time. So this came off the showroom floor silver.
Okay.
And then it went through, this is the third complete redo top to bottom. And so the story behind the car is it was meant, originally we were drag racing, nitrous on it. And it's kind of lost interest in that. Started getting into the show, and next thing you know, one thing leads to another, and a local guy beats you and you got to one up him. So you just keep going and you keep going. So this car ended up being a full wild build. Won Best of Show at Nopi 2002, 2003. And after winning in 2003, we took it home on Sunday night, and Monday morning we put 60 grit sandpaper to the whole car to the middle and completely redid the car in 1 year to this. So we went back to Nopi, and then we again won Best of Show with the same car but completely different. Went from silver to white, the pearl white, then the House of Color graphics. Mike Lewis did all the graphics. He's out in Lilburn, Georgia now.
Okay.
So the True Fire, all the graphics on it.
Oh, wow.
Toyota Supra headlight conversion.
Right. That's one first thing I noticed was the headlights. I'm like, wow, you don't see that anymore.
Sheet metal engine bay. One of the things we did that drove everybody crazy, and that's why we left it alone, is we kept the stock D-Series motor in it, even though everybody was swapping back in the day.
Okay.
That was just kind of a character of the car. It just was what it wasn't.
That's right.
It wasn't a race car. We weren't going to make it one.
Okay.
So, the 20-inch tantrums wrapped in BFGs, the same ones that were on it in 2004 at Nopi Nationals.
These are the original ones, the ones that were on that day.
Yeah, absolutely. Then,
wow.
If you look real close, you'll see the fender is molded into the car.
Wow! Joint. Now to see that's detail.
And then it's molded into the door jamb as well.
Unbelievable, man.
So the graphic runs through the door jamb as one piece. Okay. As you look through the windshield, one of the things you'll notice is the graphics that go from the hood to the windshield, but we bought a windshield that's not tinted, and they're really hard to find. None of the glass in the car is tinted, so when you look at it outside, the graphic looks the same color. So as you look through it. So it'll have a glare, of course, but none of the glass is tinted. So
Polk Audio Momo series.
So man, how old is Polk Audio Momo?
Exactly.
So Polk was a sponsor of ours back in the day. If you were at Nopi 0203, this was in the booth. This was one of their highlight builds.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, we stayed with the Polk. Polk was good to us. Maybe we'll have some new Polk in it at Nopi Nationals this year as it comes back.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, so we're looking at September. Good. So now we got the Polk amps. We polished them all out. Again, graphics go inside around the car. Bumper to car, all one piece. Every edge is clean and recut.
Shaved the tail lights.
Shaved the tail lights. They're under the headliner, so it has blinkers, working brake lights, turn signal. Like it works. But this is all metal, no fiberglass. Everything's metal, all the graphics. And then with something like this, it's just a little extra touch to kind of keep everything solid. One constant graphic.
Absolutely.
Motorcycle gas door. It's on air can suspension, which tells you how old the build is. Nobody does the air cans, right?
Wow, I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah, dude. So it's can overs is what everybody called it back then. So it's a can on a strut.
Yeah.
Wings West body kit.
Right. Wings West.
Tell me where's Wings West been, bro.
Exactly.
If you don't know about Wings West, you ain't
repping, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, keep your APC. We were doing Wings West. I was going to ask you, is it Irabuni or is it Wings West? There it is. That's what we're talking about. Suicide doors. So last detail I'll talk about suicide doors. If you see somebody with suicide doors, they're OG and they've done something pretty big.
Absolutely.
So let me take 20 seconds to tell you why this is such a big deal. When you build a car, you put the hinges in the front and you reinforce the front of the door, not the back. You want the door easy to open and close. So it's lighter in the back and heavier in the front. So it's rigidity.
Right.
When you move the hinges, you have to completely rebuild the door and lighten the front and reinforce the back. So now it has to be able to open, close,
and
like a normal car. That's right. If you don't do it right, then you do have sag. So, it's important that
you got the old school remote.
You do it right. Yeah. So, I mean, you close it like a normal door, and then it should open like a normal door.
With the poppers.
Yep. And of course, final thing is, if you're going to do a little something, we may as well motorize the trunk. So it's on actuators.
Love it. I love it, man.
So, man, that's just a little walk around of our 98 Civic. This is the second time it's seen daylight in 20 years. So we wanted to bring out, we want to support the cause. This is something we come to every year. I bring a different vehicle every year. I'm blessed to have several vehicles like this. So, man, we just want to support the cause, and I appreciate the time to be on the channel.
Wow. It's been a pleasure to see this vehicle close and personal.
Yeah, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Awesome. Gears and Bills with Baron. Got you another exclusive. Man, this is awesome. This is awesome.